I've tried a lot of smartwatches, but there are some that don't even last a full day on a single charge when running Wear OS, and I can't even afford them. Well, this one is the complete opposite. This is the Xiaomi Watch 5, which you should know about because with this one, you can reply to messages. You can install WhatsApp. You can even watch videos from YouTube directly on here. And you can install YouTube Music or Spotify too. And not only that, it also works as a remote control to take photos or videos. Yes, just like you heard. And it has amazing battery life. I'll leave it here for you. The price might be a bit cheaper in your country, or it could be a little more expensive. Big thanks to the folks at Xiaomi Guatemala for letting me test it out, and thanks to all of you for always tuning into this channel. Subscribe, it's free. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is it's about its design. I really liked it, especially since I'm a Xiaomi user. I've always said that. And here's what comes in the box. Look, what came with it was simply the charger and also the user manual. The charger, well, it's not completely like, for example, you can't charge it wirelessly. That is, if I could charge it here, but you can't. It's an area with two pins, so you can get much faster charging there. Why is that? Because now it uses a silicon carbon battery. And for that reason, it gives me up to 4 days of battery life from 6 a.m. right up until 10 o'clock at night when I finally go to bed. With every single one of my notifications turned on and with the auto brightness feature switched on. Congratulations, Xiaomi, you've done it again. According to the brand, they say it offers a bit more, but for me, with heavy use and all the notifications I get from you guys, 4 days is enough. Other smartwatches barely give you a day, maybe two at most. If not, just ask Mr. Apple. Yeah, it's crazy. It's basically like having a mini smartphone on your wrist, and I really liked it. Honestly, I don't want to give it back, folks, but I have to return it again, especially the build quality. It feels premium. Just like here, this, a very solid buckle. I liked it. It feels really, really solid, just like the whole case. It feels pretty pro. We also have some other things you should know. For example, its 1.54-inch AMOLED display is 2.6 millimeters thick. The bezels, we also have multiple gestures. Those are controls. I hardly ever use them, folks. I'm busy all the time. We also have this here, which is for activity tracking like heart rate, blood oxygen, and stress. Even the cheapest watches have this, but at least this one plays in a different league. More than 150 sports modes with GPS system. This works when we're going to do any kind of exercise. Ultra long battery life. Personally, I get at least 4 days with always on display. Also, well, it has a classic design, and that's it. It also has Wear OS over here. From the very first moment when you turn it on, it'll notify you on any watch, right? From any of them. It doesn't matter, except for Apple technology, okay? Here we have the watch. What I like above all is the weight. Even though it has a huge battery, it doesn't feel difficult to wear. Why does it have a code? I'm going to disable it. Hold on, because I have to disable it. Otherwise, it'll take me a long time to keep entering and removing it because it has the option to pay, my friend. Here's my credit card right here. And here's an activity. I'm just showing you this one. Look, I already paid just by bringing my watch close without taking out my smartphone. And that's it. Done. Now I have my debit card here. Hold on a second, because I'm going to disable that code. Otherwise, it's going to take me a long time. And I'm basically going to take it off so we can look at it more closely. Done. I already deactivated that lock because otherwise the video would take me way too long. Here, Aratus is asking you for the prone. Okay, one of the really strong points is that we have this support with something that's a display, and if you put your hand over it, the screen turns off. This is something that any kind of smartwatch already has. In case you didn't know, we have several watch faces here, and from the app, which I'll show you in a bit on my smartphone, I'll save that for last. Let's see how you can also change more watch faces. In here, if you press and hold, you can request the service. I mean, you have it on. We simply tap here, and now it's providing a detailed description of the things that I'm asking it for. This is with the Gemini service. That's it, done. I can even ask it for the time, schedule an appointment, order food. Done. Now, this smartwatch is totally different because if I swipe down here, it should show the curtain. However, when you swipe up, that's when it actually shows the curtain. There it is. And this is what we have here, an automatic brightness setting. I'm going to leave it like that. And we also have here, for example, for when I'm going to sleep, I turn it on after 11 in airplane mode so nobody bothers me. There are some gestures, folks. Here it is. This was to remove water. Yeah, I put it there by mistake, honestly. The microphone I'm using will suppress the noise. And that's it. These are the features. If we swipe over here, we'll have blood oxygenation, calories, sports modes, which as we saw are more than 150, steps, and Gemini. And that's it. If we swipe over here, we also have the same things, heart rate, the weather. Here we can see the weather in more detail. Look, the crown works really well. If we press and hold here, we'll get more features, including this one, which is, let me do this. There we go, I've got it. This is the compass, and there's also a super important feature, which is this. Guys, I use it a lot. There it is, in real time, my friends. Look, it's in real time. It's not just Apple that can do this, yeah. Check this out, it even takes a photo. Oh my goodness. Look at this, there it is. And now let's go again. And back. And we can also record a video. Look, there it is in real time. We can change the camera scene. You don't have this. You don't have this. This is really useful for me, guys. I take my hat off to Xiaomi. Seriously, it's really useful for me. Me, as a content creator, I put the phone over there. And I start recording literally right here without having to stretch out my arm. I really like that. I liked it a lot. And in real time, we were able to frame what we're doing, guys. That's on another level, seriously. It's on another level. The feature's really good. If you buy it, for example, for someone, for your wife, well, we also have the cycles, or for your sister. Here are the contacts. This is already personal, right? Can we answer or receive calls? Yeah. Here we have the wallet, which we already saw works. Here we also have the flashlight. And we have several modes here, like different colors. It works to increase the brightness of the flashlight. No, just this, look. Only this works. Find my phone. Heart rate. And here we can also plot a route without needing to use my smartphone. And here we can go there. Exactly. My car, public transport, on foot, and that's it. It's gonna draw a route for me from where it is. Look, it even has miss. We can zoom in and out. As for the processor, it's very powerful. In fact, it's pretty strong. I absolutely loved everything it can do, guys. I mapped out a route to go to an event, and it functioned incredibly smoothly and efficiently for me, where they presented the brand new Xiaomi 17T series. And it worked perfectly for me. Contacts messages, that's personal. We also have the ability to measure altitude, air pressure when we're climbing a volcano, elevation, and that's it. When I do a review of a smartwatch, it really takes me a long time because of all the features it has. And then we also have the Play Store here. Guys, I liked it because there are some nice things, like, for example, installing Spotify, installing some compatible apps, and honestly, it's on another level. We also have voice recording here. This one has excellent storage. It's this one, exactly. Can we add music? Yes, 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 yeah, man. Yeah, we can add music. This is running courses, it says. It even comes with courses. No way, damn. Here we also have how long we've slept. 7 hours, 33 minutes. Very good, very good. We can use the knob. There it is, look. All this time. Wow, I really like it. I like the interface. Blood oxygenation. This is like, for example, stress. I'm chill, guys. Whoa. We also have something here to help us relax a bit. The sports modes. Here are the sports modes. Sedentarism or hiking. I don't know how to use this. This is like a phone cursor. I don't use it. And here comes the most important part. To be able to download songs, yes, you can. You can definitely add your own headphones. Yes, you really can. But you just can't listen to any songs here, guys. Not right now. There's another smartwatch that does let you do it, but not this one, not from YouTube Music. I pay for YouTube Music, guys. You can't do it from here. How odd. There are other smartwatches that do. At least this one doesn't. But still, I was able to install some songs on it. I'm not going to play them because of copyright reasons. I've got one. I've got two here. And I've got more over here. I'm not going to play them because of copyright reasons. How do you install the songs? Well, that would have to be another video because it takes way too long. This app, I don't even know why it's there. I don't even know why it's there, guys, but there it is. It's Ruin the Night. And we also have WhatsApp. This is personal, guys. This is personal. I'm not going to show it just in case something pops up there. Oh my God. No, no, no. I don't want to show it. That's it. It's not that I don't want to show it. It's just that it's personal. Here's what would be Gmail. That's personal too. Turns out I have a YouTube channel, and all that information is really valuable to hackers, guys. Here, we also have what would be the browser, Samsung's own browser. I installed it myself. Why? Because we can browse there. We can watch YouTube. We can even watch a soccer match. Congrats. Seriously. Keep Verde. Well, that's how soccer is. Congratulations, Argentina. We'll see what happens in Mexico. Can we watch the video? Yeah. But I'm not going to put them in order of copy, guys. Yes, here they are. At least I can put this one. I don't know. All right, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to wait a little bit. We can even make the screen bigger. Yeah, we can turn up the volume. Yeah, look, there it is. That's what it is. It's funny, seriously. There it is. Look, well, we can make it bigger. Guys, how weird is that? Look, watching YouTube videos on a watch, it just makes me laugh, seriously. All right, I'm not going to play it anymore because of copyright, guys. It's incredible. Yeah, watch your favorite shows, and that's it. I use this to be able to transfer songs. That'll be in a future video tutorial. Guys, what I didn't like, honestly, is that you can't charge it with a smartphone. Yeah, you can't charge it like that because it tends to heat up and the battery's silicon carbon. Now, let's go to the app. This one is called, let's see here, if I remember. Here it is. We're done. It's called My Fitness. Yeah, My Fitness. Type in Me Fitness. That's what it's called. My Fitness from Xiaomi. There is. Let's open it. And that's it. Whenever you want to add, please, what would be the payment card? Please go in here. Here it says, look, here. In applications, go to Google. And here, Google Wallet. This is personal now, folks. I'm not going to show you that either because my card is there. That's where you add your card. Yes, please. And right here is where you can manage the watch faces. Here we can change all the watch faces. Most of them are free. Look, there's a ton. Up to this point, it asks us to go directly into the Play Store. And that's it, you're in. Also, notifications. Please make sure you have all the notification services activated. This is personal now. Also, make sure calls are enabled. Then you tell me that calls aren't coming through. In fitness and health, please make sure everything is set up as well. Sleep, blood oxygen, stress reminders, statistics, route management, my fitness management. Please make sure everything is ready and activated. We've already gone over these apps, the applications. Here we can even keep installing Google Home. We can also install, for example, we can ask the watch itself to turn the lights on, turn the lights off, or turn something else on. Digital assistant. Here is the digital assistant. We also have more options here. Let's check out some other things. And about the device, privacy settings, and that's it. And here in me, I mean myself, there's something you should know. Device permission. Let's see over here if I can find it. App settings, data to third parties. Guys, we can transfer all our workouts to Zip Live, Hub Connect, and Strava. I've already connected Strava because I go to the gym, at least to clear my mind a bit and relieve some stress. It also says Suunto, Suunto. I don't have that one connected. These are the third-party services, and that's it. I really liked it, guys. Here, it gives me a summary of all the ones I've tried. Look, Xiaomi, please. Mbon 6, that's the one I'm currently using. And also the 7 Pro, which I loved. I had to sell it, guys. Yeah. Here, it doesn't give us the option to transfer songs. This is already a different tutorial in health. Right here, we have all the statistics we're using, but not right now, please. Here, it shows us by week. Look, everything we've used. And it shows us by month the heart rate, blood pressure, because it won't be able to do this. Blood oxygenation, weight, stress, the scores. Checkup, it says all 6 items are completed. And that's it. Since this smartwatch has GPS, it won't use the GPS from your mobile device. And that's it, folks. Does this one have eSIM? Honestly, I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't think it has eSIM. It only works when you go somewhere, for example, to an office where you've already set up the Wi-Fi services, and it connects automatically. It will show you or automatically connect in the places you've been. And that's it. That's as far as we've gotten. And above all, many thanks to the folks at Xiaomi, Guatemala, for letting me test it out, and to all of you for always coming to this channel. This little button right here is even for accessing the sports modes. There are other gestures that I didn't set up. Why would I lie to you? But there are other gestures for doing different things, though that's not really important. At least I didn't find any function for the gestures, but it says they exist. I didn't have time to check that out, but what I can tell you is that the battery life, very good. As for the GPS, also very good. The screen looks really nice. I can also listen to my music. I've already got several songs on there. And above all, it has the option to pay directly from my smartwatch. Many thanks to the folks at Xiaomi. Guatemala, honestly, I don't want to give it back. I've really liked it. And crying, it's one of the ones I've liked the most. Look, and that's it. That's as far as we go. Please let me know in the comments if you have it. Are you using it? How has it worked for you? I'm curious, exactly how much battery life have you been able to get out of it so far? If you could, please try setting up a timer starting from 6 a.m. tomorrow morning to 11 p.m. so that it's running, you always on display it. After that, just turn it off. When I go to sleep, I put it in sleep mode and I still keep it on my wrist. And that's it. Nothing bothers me anymore. You guys, with your notifications, and that's how I use it. Early in the morning, it just turns off by itself. The always on display comes back on. I turn off sleep mode and that's it. It's ready to go. All right, folks, that's it for now. I'll leave the price here for you. See you next time. Bye.